When I have a thought, I gotta let it out. It's a bright spot that I can't even doubt. My opinion, my point of view, even if things are a little chopped and screwed. So yeah, even if you disagree. So yeah, even if I'm not in your pedigree. So yeah, especially if you agree. So yeah, so yeah.
Good morning, good evening, whenever you're listening to it, wherever you're listening to it. Welcome to So Yeah, the podcast with Caroline M. Diamond, with a bunch of her opinions and a bunch of bullshit. Today I would like to talk about the epidemic of dating in this current climate, okay? There's a lot to unpack here. All of my girlies understand there's a lot happening and also not happening here. I live in Los Angeles and I have problems dating here because, you know, the men here have Peter Pan syndrome. They're 40 years old and they still don't want to settle down. Baby, you have 30 minutes left of your hairline. You need to start making choices, okay? I also think that being in LA, there's a very convoluted way of like looking and presenting yourself because everybody's just, you know, pulled so tight and so fucking thin. And I am not pulled tight and I'm not very thin. I got big old titties, big old hair, and sometimes they don't know what to do with me. And I also got a big old personality with a big fucking mouth. So whenever I go to the East Coast, especially in New York, I will have people stop me and start to flirt with me, which is something that I do not experience mostly at all in LA. And I just like want somebody to like actually have the balls and the gutso to approach me. Why am I more of a man than the men of this generation? I'm more masculine than you. I am so much in my masculine energy that I don't even have the space and the ability to be feminine. I'm trying to be motherfucking soft. I know you can't tell by the way I'm talking right now, but I want to be soft. I want to be a damsel. I want to be, yes. But I can't because you don't even have the audacity, especially the caucasity, to approach me. Like, what are we doing? What is happening? At least all of my friends who are not in relationships, and if they are in relationships here in Los Angeles, they had to bring these men here. What do I mean by that? They were dating these men in their hometowns or at college or wherever they were, and then they moved to LA, and then those boyfriends followed them to Los Angeles, okay? So I have to go recruit in other states to have somebody want to love me? That seems a little insane. That seems a little, tiring, if you will. And I know that I will pop off in Europe. The art of banter. The little like 1-2, a little punch you know, that kind of vibe. Europeans understand banter, okay? East Coast people understand banter. West Coast people are offended by everything. Baby, grow a spine. I'm allowed to make a joke. I'm allowed to hurt your feelings a little bit. Un poco. Okay? Just a little bit. Okay? Grow up a little bit. And the thing is that, you know, sorry mom, sorry family, I will fuck you down. Okay? I will treat you so right in the bedroom, you have no idea what's coming for you. Okay? I don't just have big titties and will lay there. Okay? I will suck it right off. Okay? Marathon. Let's go. Hours. Back to back. Let's get it poppin'. Okay? But y'all don't even know that. But by the way I present myself, or maybe you do and you were just scared. Okay? Somebody's got to man up. And also, let's move away from the sexual stuff, even though I'm a very sexual person. Okay? Venus and Scorpio. I think that, like, even though I'm, like, a little, like, rah, 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 on the surface, I'm a very soft and, like, vulnerable and, like, sweet person inside, okay? I don't always present it because not everybody deserves it, okay? I use it wisely. I care very fucking deeply, so much so that, like, I cry a lot, often. more than you would probably think, okay? And so I just know that I would be an amazing girlfriend. I am caring. I will be there for you. I am looking out for you. I want the best for you. I will cook you dinner. I'll cook you dinner and suck your dick. Why am I not the grab of the season, okay? That also being said, I'm trying to have I saw something online, and if I ever say, I saw something online on the podcast, it was probably from TikTok. But I saw something on TikTok of the fact that we don't use the word skank enough. And it just reminded me that I need to use the word skank and slut more. And I'm really trying to have a slutty, skanky summer. Does that mean I'm trying to fuck everything that comes my way? No. But I would love like a sloppy dance floor makeout. We do not make out enough. Making out is one of the most intimate things that I can do with another person, okay? I am trying to do that. Also, bring dry humping back. Yes, I said it. Is this a middle school podcast? Maybe. Maybe I'm stuck there in middle school. I didn't have sexual experiences in middle school. Maybe I'm trying to heal my inner teenager. I've already healed my inner child, and I'm trying to heal my inner teenager. What's wrong with that? Bumping that. If you know anybody or you're friends with anybody and you're like, that person would be great for Caroline, please send them my way. And make sure they're not so ugly. Like, I really am big on personality. Like, personality will carry everything. But at the end of the day, I'm still going to have to roll over and look at that face. And I just can't look at a shoe every morning. I'm not the prettiest girl, but I am quite beautiful in my own way. Obviously, I know that fast food is not good for you, but the world is dying. I'm gonna die. We're all dying. And I'm going to eat a McDonald's french fry, okay? I'm not gonna eat it every day, but I'm gonna eat it. And I do live in America, so convenience is key, and it's something that I need in my life, okay? So, first of all, the problem with inflation right now, why is a meal at McDonald's, a combo meal, $13 fucking dollars? Are you on crack? Are you on crackiola? What the fuck is happening? I just want my chicken sandwich, not the chicken nuggets. I feel very passionately that McDonald's chicken nuggets taste like asphalt. And I don't know what the crispy strips are doing, but they're not the chicken selects that I grew up on. Love a chicken sandwich with a large fry and a delicious, spicy, yes, spicy, hotel air conditioner, large Sprite, okay? That is my essence, okay? That Sprite gives me the will to live. Now, the reason why I'm talking shit right now, not only about inflation, about how fast food prices are insane, the true epidemic is the fact that I'm only given 2 sauces for my entire meal. Are you crazy? I need ranch like I need air to breathe. You know, you can have a discourse in the comment section about ranch this, ranch that. I don't like ranch. Don't bring that tomfoolery around me. Mama loves ranch. That's my blood type, okay? Blood type what? Ranch. Okay, come correct. 2 sauces for a meal, a chicken sandwich, and a large fry. Baby, I need 2 of the sauces for just my french fries. I need 4. What do you mean you're going to charge me 60 cents extra? Fuck capitalism. Fuck you. And give me my motherfucking sauces if it's the last thing I do. Mickey D's, Ronald McDonald, whoever the fuck is in charge, the Hamburglar, I'm coming for your ass. So this section of the podcast is going to be called Currently, and it's what I'm currently reading, listening, and watching. Because as an artist myself, I'm always absorbing, always, looking for inspiration of different types of art and different lanes of art. And I'm personally always inspired and interested to see what other artists are consuming. So here's just a little, a lens into what Caroline M. Diamond is consuming. So we're starting off strong with what I'm currently watching, and At the beginning of the year, my best friend Madison and I, we've kind of considered ourselves like little cinephiles now. And shout out to Letterboxd. And I was really inspired, I mean, who wasn't, by Wicked at the end of last year. And I've also been manifesting for myself to dance in a movie musical. So if anybody, again, is hiring in Los Angeles and would like to hire me as a dancer, I am fully available. Okay. Anyway, so as a way to prepare and to manifest this movie for myself, I've been watching a lot of movie musicals. And we watched this movie at the beginning of the year, and I loved it so much. I've thought about it every single day since then, like literally. And I watched it again last week with my other roommates because I've literally been bullying every single person I know. Have you seen this movie? And that movie is Singing in the Rain. Okay. And I know, this came out in the 50s. This shit is fucking old. But guess what? It is so fucking amazing. And dare I say, probably the greatest movie of all time. I know. It's a high claim. And you know what? I stand behind it. First of all, one, have you ever seen Singing in the Rain? And if the answer is no, your homework this weekend from the So Yeah podcast is to watch Singing in the Rain. It's on HBO Max. You're welcome. Two, if you have seen Singing in the Rain, when was the last time you watched Singing in the Rain? I feel like I've watched this movie in the past, but I've never fully grasped it. Yeah, firmly grasped it. Yes. And oh my God, it is incredible in so many ways. Gene Kelly not only directed it, he choreographed it, and he also starred in it. They do not make leading men like that anymore. They don't. They really don't. Point me to a man that is doing it like that. Men these days are just not doing it the way that they should have been doing it back in the day. They were turning on their head. They were doing all the things. Men need to step up, okay? The costuming is impeccable. It's funny. It's still funny. There's maybe one racist part, which I would say for a 50s movie, it's pretty good to only have one part. It's not good to have it in, but for that time, it's pretty good that there was only one section, and it was very quick. The dancing is so good. And I'm telling you, it has stayed with me since the beginning of the year, so much so I thought about it every single day, and I watched it again. So, yeah. So what I'm currently reading, I actually did it at the beginning of the year, but it took me forever and a change to finish the book. It's Women Who Run with Wolves. And I've been wanting to read this book for a long time, but it's really dense. Yeah, it's kind of giving English class. And if that was not your best subject, me. And critical thinking, also me. It's really hard to kind of absorb all the information. So I would read maybe a half a chapter or a full chapter at a time and let it ruminate and let it soak up all the juices in the brain, because it's basically she's explaining these parables, these old tales, and kind of going line by line by line, definitely English class vibes, and kind of just explaining it that way. So it was really good, but it was just really dense. So if your brain is not ready for it, just hold off on it, because it's thicky. It's 500 pages, babe. Okay, so if you're not ready to read, get it together. And as for what I'm listening to, something I also cannot shut the fuck up about is the new Addison Rae album. Okay, Addison Rae gets a bad rep. Okay, whatever. She started off as a TikTok girly. Whatever. It's not how you begin. It's how you evolve, okay? And I would like her to get some more street cred, okay? Because these songs, every single that came out is a smash hit. Every video that came out is a smash hit. The album is a smash hit. Okay, album of the year. Album of the year, Addison Rae in one sentence. Yes, and I'm staking my claim now. Grammy's best new artist is going to be Addison Rae. Believe that. And put some respect on her name. Shout out to Lexi Smith for really getting the girly together and kind of, rebranding the doll. And it's working. It's amazing. And if you're not on the train, you're going to be left behind. And then it's going to be 3 years from now, you're going to be Addison Rae. And I'll be yes, babe, I was here to die for. That's a in the cut Addison. Okay. Thank you so much for listening to the So Yeah podcast. If you made it to this point, it really is only 15 minutes long. So if you can't keep your focus, babe, you really gotta start working on that brain, okay? This will be hopefully the part where I'm manifesting for us that there will be, sponsorships, ad placement, yes? Because I want you to get that So Yeah 20 discount, okay? Okay.